legendary firefighter. We chat with Billie Jean Shakey Holder and the author of a new book about the beloved Irving fireman.
After 50 years, I got pretty good putting out fires.
Healthy steps. BAPS Charities host their annual walk-run to help those in need.
Any opportunity we can get to get together and do something positive is important to me.
Tex-Mex flavors. We explore the sizzling and diverse menu of Tio Carlos and Irving Eats.
If you taste our fajitas, you'll see a difference.
And in Feature Flix, I interview M. Night Shyamalan's daughter to discuss her directorial debut, The Watchers.
We all deal with the same emotions, but I think kind of express them in very different ways.
Hello everyone, welcome to Irving Spotlight. I'm Susan Stevens. We begin tonight with the story of Irving's oldest firefighter to serve on the front line. Robert Sheik attended an author talk with retired Captain Shakey Holder, along with biographer Cliff Clifton.
Roll. Roll.
A legend.
I thought I was Superman until I was 77 years old.
Immortalized in the pages of history.
If you want to know anything about me, just read the book.
Longtime Irving firefighter Billie Jean Shakey Holder is the subject of a new book, The Legendary Story of Shakey.
Shakey is a fighter and just an incredible individual.
When Shakey retired in 2011, after a 55-year career, he was believed to be the oldest active firefighter on a frontline engine company in the nation.
After 50 years, I got pretty good putting out fires.
Your legend was all the way across the Metroplex back then.
Shakey inspired generations of first responders, including retired Irving firefighter turned author Cliff Clifton.
It's been one of the best experiences of my life.
Shakey's story isn't just one of longevity, though. What you'll find in here is his true passion is serving those who need his help the most.
Help new people and underprivileged people. You read that book and you'll see. I helped everybody out. That was my motto, for them to make a big success out of themselves.
A lengthy career and even more influential life, preserved in print to celebrate another half-century and beyond. Robert Sheik for Irving Spotlight.
If you missed the author event and would like a copy of the book, The Legendary Story of Shakey, you can order one on Amazon. The BAPS Charities hosted their annual walk-run, bringing the community together to promote a healthier lifestyle and support local organizations.
Welcome to the BAPS Charities in the Joy of Others Walk Run 2024.
We're going to raise awareness and money for people in our community that need our help.
We're supporting Irving Cares, which helps the city of Irving, gives financial support, educational support.
Yeah, I'm excited that they have chosen Irving Cares, one of our nonprofits, as a beneficiary, and they really do a tremendous job in our community, and we're thankful that they're with us.
On behalf of my board and my volunteers and over the 20,000 people that we will see at our front door this year, thank you to BAPS. Thank you to all of you that are here.
Well, I think it's more important than ever that the community comes together, and bonding the community, this is one way to do it.
Our base is the city of Irving. We used to live in Irving for a decade. It was nice to give back to the community.
In today's society, I feel like everyone's kind of disconnected more and more, so any opportunity we can get to get together and do something positive is important to me.
I've been doing this since I was a toddler. I'd come to these events with my family every time, and now I get to volunteer to give back.
Helping these people and giving back to the community is so rewarding. And it also helps I can walk with my 3 generations. It's amazing.
Who is ready for walk-a-thon? Make some noise!
This is a great way to give back, but also exercise, right? And get some vitamin D.
It's just a great time to come out. It's a beautiful day, to have some camaraderie and raise some dollars for a good cause.
While the BAPS Walk brings families together, so can the influence of filmmaking. Shyamalan, daughter of the iconic M. Night Shyamalan, follows in her father's footsteps with the new fantasy horror, The Watchers. I spoke with Ishana about her directorial debut.
What is happening? What is this place? I don't mean to scare you, but we haven't much time. It's not wise to keep them waiting.
I know you mentioned how the expectation of seeing something creates a scary environment, and how you were drawing out the unease and fear in this movie, which was absolutely effective. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time.
Thank you. Good.
But that's not always the case, because sometimes it could just end up being slow. So I was wondering, what do you think is the key to maintaining that tension in a horror film?
I mean, I think it's many different elements. I think it's kind of learning as you go. So giving enough information where you can be picking up puzzle pieces as you're moving through those moments of waiting for the kind of big scary things. And that can happen in so many different forms. There's sort of like visual clues and sonic cues and all those things in all the various elements that kind of give you little pieces of information in a more subliminal sense. So I think it's kind of seeding those things throughout and riding that a bit.
Yeah. And I think it's ironic that the only thing that the people in the coop can watch is this reality dating show, when essentially they're starring in the watcher's like own twisted real world.
Yeah.
First, I have to ask, are you a fan of reality television?
Yes, hugely.
Okay, so do you have a favorite reality television show?
Yeah, I'm a big Love Island girly. So I was watching that during the process of writing the script, and it felt so related to the themes in the movie. So I was like, I just have to make a spoof version of it. I mean, I think people are so interesting. I think that's why we all observe each other, is because like you think you know what the collective conscious is, and then particularly now everyone is so individual, and we all deal with the same emotions, but I think kind of express them in very different ways. So I really enjoy seeing that and seeing if there's anything I can learn from those from everyone else.
Your dad has mentioned that he knew that you were going to be a filmmaker seemingly early on. Just what film of his would you say is the one that sparked your passion for filmmaking, and why?
I think I love them all. I sort of emotionally connect the most with Lady in the Water, but I think for me, like seeing The Village, I was just like, this is cinematic perfection. How does someone do this? I've always felt so kind of enamored by all of his movies. I think he's such a brilliant artist. So
yeah, well, you are too. So.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time again today.
Thank you. It was so good to chat with you.
After a good movie, I love a great meal, and Tio Carlos offers plenty of delicious options to indulge in. We explore a few of their traditional Tex-Mex dishes in this segment of Irving Eats. It's a fusion of Mexican and Latin foods with Texas flavors.
I love the food. It's amazing. Everything is fresh.
Tio Carlos of Irving offers a variety of mouth-watering recipes.
Mango tilapia, some Argentinian sandwich too that is very good, very popular. Fajitas are very popular and home run for us. We always try to use our best quality meats, and therefore if you taste our fajitas, you'll see a difference.
From the start, your appetizing dining experience begins with some complimentary crisp chips, a smooth black bean dip, and their flavorful salsa.
Very hot, but very tasty.
Salsa, it's the introduction to our food. So if the salsa is good, I think the rest of the food is going to be great.
When asked what drink pairs best with your meal, the recommendation was the Tio Carlos margarita.
It's a fresh lime juice margarita with agave nectar, and we use our favorite top shelf tequila.
Further explore their drink menu during happy hour, weekdays from 3 to 7 p.m.
Also, we offer daily specials on the food.
Tio Carlos has been a part of Irving since the early 2000s.
I moved to Irving back in the 90s, ever since. So I had a chance to meet a lot of people in the community. I felt like Irving always been a very diverse cultural community. There was an opportunity to open up a restaurant back in 2001 in Irving, and ever since, it's been a successful story for us, and we've been happy.
Tio Carlos welcomes new and regular customers to try their freshly made from scratch dishes.
Give us a try, give us a chance to serve you and taste our good food.
Don't stop the fun at dining out. Levi Gomez, our man about town, shares his suggestions of summer activities you can do around the city.
Grab your journals and pens because the Irving Writers Salon is back. All writers and readers are welcome and sharing your work is not required. This session will take place here at the West Irving Library June 18th at 7 p.m. It's movie night at the pool. Celebrate water-themed movies. To kick off the World of Water Aqua movie series, Aquaman will be featured. Don't miss this action-packed film at the West Irving Aquatic Center June 20th at 8 p.m. Looking to get in shape and relieve stress while having a good time doing it? Zumba is a fun, high-energy workout that mixes cardio with Latin, Bollywood pop, and African-inspired music. These Zumba classes are hosted at the Irving Heritage Center every Tuesday and Thursday in June at 5 p.m. As part of the Summer Reading Challenge, participate in an adventure-themed art session. Designed for grades K through 5, the challenge is sponsored by the Friends of the Irving Public Library. Get ready to get creative here at West Irving Library, June 25th at 2:30 p.m. Celebrate Independence Day with the Red, White, and Blue celebration. Enjoy fun games, crafts, and refreshments. This kid-friendly event will take place here at Northwest Park, June 28th at 10 a.m. Experience a morning full of fun and fitness with the Play Try Irving Kids Triathlon. Sign up for a competitive category for experienced youngsters or a recreational category for beginners. Showcase your athletic skills at the North Lake Natatorium, June 30th at 8 a.m.
And that wraps up this episode of Irving Spotlight. Join us next time as we learn about a moving music therapy program offered at the Irving Baylor Scott and White Hospital. And we honor the rich history of the African American community at the city's annual Juneteenth celebration. As always, tell us stories you'd like to see on the show. You can email us at ictn@cityofirving.org or connect with us on social media. So, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on X and Instagram. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for tuning in and have a great evening. For Irving Spotlight, I'm Susan Stevens.